From KETK, you're watching East Texas Live.
It's hard to believe, but summer break has come to an end and many East Texas school districts are already back in session. And as parents and teachers get back into the swing of things, Michelle Mills with the BBB is here with some tips to help keep your children safe when they're online. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing awesome.
Good.
So, what is some of the top threats kids face when they're online?
So, cyberbullying, exposure to inappropriate content, online predators, and identity theft. So these are, it's just tougher to be a parent nowadays, right? So these are just some of the things that parents have to watch out for. And you wouldn't think like identity theft is something they need to worry about, but what they do is they will compromise that child's identity, and you don't find out until they're 18 and their credit is tanked. So that is something that happens quite frequently, actually.
So how do they kind of do that? Like, do they just make you click on something and they can take your child's identity?
Many
like that?
different ways, and that's why it's really important that parents know, that parents, the more aware parents are about how to protect their kids' identity, about how to protect their own identity, the better their children will be as well, because they'll teach them how to do the same thing. So yeah, just the same way, they take the information, they figure out a way to attract the kid, and then get them to provide information, start communication, and then they get access to that information. So we want parents to really kind of know what to do.
Yes, ma'am. What's some kind of things that parents should be watchful for?
So one thing that they need to be watchful for is kids creating accounts online that they're not aware of. So on some accounts that kids maybe shouldn't be exposed to, all they have to do is come up with a, with a birth date, right? They can put any year in, and then they have access to those websites, and parents need to be aware not to let their kids have access to those types of things. Contests and giveaways, something else to be watchful for is that when you're putting in information onto an entry form, they're there to collect a lot of different information. So kids shouldn't be allowed to do that without the parents' supervision. The other thing to be watchful for is downloading stuff. So there are a lot of websites out there that allow you to download all different kinds of files, documents, that kind of thing. Some of those are good, but again, parents should be educating their kids about how to, what's safe and what's not, and just, again, should be done with parents' supervision. So basically, parents just really need to know what their kids are doing online.
Yes, ma'am. And so is there like one important thing that parents can do to, help their kids stay safe?
Yes, they can set up parental controls, right? So that's available on most phones, on most browsers, so that's something they can do to make sure that their kids don't have access. But you also really want to teach your kids. The number one way is really teach your kids how to, what to do online. But also set up, parental controls. Just better safe than sorry.
Yes, so why is it so important to make sure, these parents watch over their kids when they're online?
So you don't want your kids to be attacked. You don't want them to become victimized in any of those ways that we talked about. And it also teaches them, good best practices for as they grow up.
Yes, and where can people get more information?
Go to bbb.org.
All right, Michelle, thank you so much for coming in and telling us all about that and helping these kids stay safe online.
Absolutely, thank you.
Yes, and for more information, go to the website right here on your screen.